Yeah.
How about you?
Yes, I do.
I don't think marijuana is a gateway drug.
Why is that?
I mean, I don't know, it's legal now, and it's legal because it's a substance 1 drug,
Do you think?
but I don't do that stuff, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I would say that it depends, but for the most part, I would say that no, in my opinion.
I'd also say no, probably.
Okay.
I also think it depends.
I think it depends.
I don't think so. No. I don't think so either.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Well, say that.
Because I've seen many of my friends start with weed and then they go on to other things that are potentially harmful.
Names just like an example of the drug.
Probably marijuana to like acid.
Yes, it is.
Can you elaborate on that?
All right, so most people do start off with marijuana, and then it does lead on to other drugs because they get deeper into the drug scene, I would say.
Well, do you have an example of a drug that you think can be a second phase to this?
A second phase, probably like hallucinogens like LSD or acid.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, I think weed is a gateway drug simply due to the fact that it's all on perspective and how you look at things. One person could see weed as something they want to do every day and not look at it as beneficial to them, or another person can see it as helpful or a tool to get them through whatever they need to get through. So ultimately, I feel like it's just a perspective and how you look at things.
I don't think it's a gateway drug because, I mean, you can start from acid first or cocaine, and it's just where you choose to stop at.
I do not think weed is a gateway drug because the people who made the gateway drug took it off like last year because gateway means it leads to other drugs.
Yeah.
So like if you started taking pills, it would lead to like taking more, taking other thing. And I believe that weed is all natural and helps people who have cancer, like helps them like cure the cancer cells, as well as like not having to go through chemo and like lose all their hair. I wouldn't per se like you should take it and abuse it like other drugs because that can be a cause because you can abuse anything you do, but I don't think it's a gateway drug.
It depends on the person. I mean, it probably does for a lot of people, but it just depends on how you react with it.
I don't necessarily think weed is a gateway drug. I think it can have bad effects on people, but I don't think it's a gateway.
I don't think marijuana is a gateway drug because you honestly can't get addicted to marijuana, so there's no way that it would make you want to try another drug.
Yeah, I think it depends on the situation of like the individual because I think it takes a lot of like you have to be determined to not let it get to you and not let it lead to other things. So if you do like smoke it, I think that the odds of you doing other things like different drugs or having it be a gateway drug, the chances are higher than if you were to just never smoke. But I think that only happens if you let it happen.
I don't think marijuana is a gateway drug.
Can you elaborate on that?
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that have done it and they don't do anything outside of that.
Okay, thank you very much.
I think weed is not a gateway drug, but it matters to the person that's taking the drug, you know? So like, say I'm just like a kid that doesn't know about drugs and I just do weed. And then I'm like, oh, what else should I try? But I don't know nothing about what else I'm gonna try. Cause like I didn't know anything about weed. So like I just did it and I'm just gonna do like heroin cause I think it's like any other drug, you know?
Okay,
Thank you.
Alright, so I definitely believe that marijuana is a gateway drug. Firstly because, you know, a gateway drug, so there's other higher drugs like crack, cocaine, and all that stuff. No one begins just doing crack. Everyone begins with marijuana. So, you know, it just brings it marijuana, and then now since it's getting more legal and stuff, it's more common, kids will begin smoking, and then they'll get into the other drugs, or not even drugs like alcohol as well. So yeah, it's definitely a gateway drug.